So we come together today, May 26, full moon, lunar eclipse. So much coming into this beautiful planet from the most beautiful energies from the higher realms. So it was taking place between 10 and 12 this morning in the UK, and I spent the time receiving the energies and grounding them into Gaia, anchoring into Gaia, and allowing Gaia to receive them. And it was later in the day when my husband connected to me very powerfully and has been sending in a very wonderful energy, which it's clear is obviously available to all, and he is bringing it in for all. And so for me particularly, it's a very wonderful experience. So let us, as always, begin to breathe within. As we come ever more deeply within, just relaxing down into the body, of course. Feeling the depth of being within, and allowing ourselves to rest in that place of non-doing, where there is nothing to do, nothing to get, nowhere to go, nothing to change. Simply the peace of pure beingness, the divine light of self, making itself known to us, to the 3D consciousness, the light of self, of the divine, presenting itself to the third dimensional aspect of soul. I am my divine self. My true essence is divine. Divine love, divine light, lifting me ever higher into the realms of spirit, the higher dimensions, fifth dimension and beyond, where all is love, all is light, all is peace. The joy of beingness, the bliss of pure existence, the light of one's own soul. And all takes place within one's high heart. All is accessed, and the more deeply we go within, the more that opens up for us. Our crown, of course, is open as golden light pours down through our crown, filling every cell of our bodies with divine light. And this light is pure love, unconditional, unattached, and totally free. As you fill with more and more of your light, let us move the heart energy around our circle. "33 in number today. As we connect in oneness, inviting all those who join us on YouTube and all starseeds and lightworkers who in their higher selves may wish to join us. Our hearts soften as we become gentle, allowing our hearts to open to receive love from the divine. So many higher beings, star systems, ascended masters, angels and archangels, cosmic beings, so many are focusing upon our circle. All there is for us to do is simply receive from that place of non-doing. Receive. The true place of receiving is where nothing is asked for. All can be given by grace. All is received by grace. As the highest frequencies of divine love enter into our aura, the physical body, and every aspect of one's being, through one's chakras, into every cell of the human body. As we fill with divine love, we ask for the Arcturian crystal temple to surround our circle, and to bring to us the crystal temple consciousness. Of these amazing energies and frequencies that are pouring originally from the central sun, being received by so many in the higher realms and directed to planet Earth, to humanity, and being received by nature and all her kingdoms. So as we know, there is nothing we need to do with this energy. Simply to allow it in its higher intelligence to move where it needs to go, to do what it needs to do. It is higher consciousness, connected to all things, in oneness with all that is, raising each one of us through the high heart and open crown into the divine love from Source. And as we are raised into that frequency, to be able to receive it, it brings with it a knowing that God is love, that Source is love. And as we are gently raised in frequency within this temple, galactic consciousness expands within, expanding our consciousness beyond the earth plane into the galaxy. Let us also be aware of our base chakra and our connection to beloved Gaia, to Mother Earth, as we remember our purpose here, to be that channel, that open corridor, bringing the higher into Mother Earth, into Gaia, as our heart comes into oneness with the heart of Gaia, and we feel her heart within. Spend a few moments feeling her as she shares her heart with you. She rises up through you from below. You need to be gentle and soft, sensitive and fine, agreeing to choose an open heart, to choose love, to feel the magic, to see or sense the beauty, the joy, and the lightness. And you simply breathe. Simply allow the expansion to continue as your crown gradually opens wider until it's the width of your head. As you look slightly upwards, you become increasingly aware of how this light love from the central sun, being brought to us through many dimensions of beings, is gradually increasing as you are able to receive more divine light, as your frequency is increasingly being raised upwards into the divine. For divine love has entered the high heart and is expanding within you. Rest within your body, within your pelvic area, your foundation. For Gaia also needs to receive through you. And you become aware of yourselves, connected above, connected below. And as you surrender to the flow of the divine, your experience of coming into balance gradually takes place, as from within this crystal temple, the temple masters bring through their transmissions bringing balance, nothing for you to do, simply rest and receive. As you go ever more deeply into your high heart, into your beingness, you know this is where everything opens up for you. There's nowhere to go, nothing to get outside of yourself. All is to be received and experienced within, and from within all is taking place for you, not by you, but for you. This divine alchemical process, which we all experience together, so many different energies entering, So we allow huge amounts of divine love to come into this planet as we allow our hearts to softly open as we choose divine love. And the Temple Masters continue to transmit, bringing the energies into balance for us, and bringing each one into its highest alignment. And you become aware, as you become aligned to a higher, you become aware of the chakras and your consciousness above your head. And the intensity of the light continues to build as you increasingly relax the physical body. And a connection is made between your high heart and your higher mind. An alignment taking place from your high heart upwards to the chakras above your head. As you become aligned to your higher self, chakras above your head coming into alignment. With the chakras in your physical body. And the connection extends down into your foundation. Into your Earth Star chakra below your feet. Into Gaia's heart and core. And you simply surrender to the flow of the multitude of energies entering into your being, descending from above, rising from below, even entering from all around you. So spend some time now simply receiving and enjoying. That which you have wished for so long is now with you. As you enjoy the experience, know that it will stay with you over the coming days. Continue to merge within you. Continue to activate. As new connections within continue to be made. A process which will continue. It is simply your role to connect. Connect often. And stay in the connection as much as you wish. Activations are taking place in many different areas within you, in your brain, your chakras, your DNA, and every cell of your bodies. Nothing you need to do, simply allow and receive. You may perhaps wish to focus on the central sun, on the moon, on Venus, the Pleiades, and so on, and yet simply to be open to all that is being received is enough, for all are with us from the higher realms, all in oneness. As you feel the oneness within them, as they continue to pour this divine light from the central sun into each one. Rest within the heart. Allow the light to flow. As we rest together in this sacred temple, we are receiving in amplified form. All that is coming to us from the central sun, you will be experiencing it in different areas of your body, in different chakras, and so on. Surrender to it. Let it be. Allow it to do its work. For you are transforming. A process of restoration, of return. A process also of reuniting, reconnecting. As the divine masculine and divine feminine gradually come into alignment, into balance. The light of your soul ignited from the deepest place within your high heart and expanding through your high heart chakra. Your soul coming into the physical. You are filled with the light of your soul. Come into oneness with your soul. Merge into the light of soul. You are all receiving assistance from the Arcturians who are within the crystal temple with us, even from Elohim Arcturus, from the temple of Arcturus, from the Arcturian High Council. All is coming in from the highest level. Allow yourselves to move your awareness upwards through the levels of your soul, experiencing your multidimensional selves in the higher realms. as you reconnect to more and more levels of your soul. You expand your consciousness, and all takes place within. And the sphere of your aura continues to expand as the physical body becomes a smaller and smaller part of you. Large your light has become as your aura not only expands outwards but rises so high above the physical body. And rest in peace as we flow through you more and more divine love. And as you receive this from behind your back, flowing through the high heart, is your connection to Source. And Jesus Sananda appears before us now. Igniting the Christ itself within. As we receive Him into our hearts, and we receive from Him His particular Christed light. We receive it as we give, so as it flows into you, flow it into Gaia. And see the Christ light moving through Gaia, through the earth, through all the ley lines and meridians. We also send it out, radiating it around the planet. See all her kingdoms receive in it. And all of humanity. Receiving an activation of awakening. And the past dissolves away as we choose. I am. I am the light of God. I am the love of God. And only the present exists. Life is real only then when I am. So remain within the temple in this new reality, new state of being for as long as you wish, until you feel ready to leave the temple and return fully present and fully grounded into the physical body. As we remind you of the importance of anchoring into the earth, and whenever possible, maintaining your connection, your cord of light to Gaia's core. Be in love, be in light, and you will not experience fear. For we are the ones to hold the light for the world. As the world may go into chaos and fear, we remain in love, holding our frequency, holding our light. And love is all around us.